Okay, now pause, come back just a little bit. Up to the top more, where it's more, that's going over the falls. So when the shaft starts to go like that, right. It's going over. Just go to here. Okay. There you go. You just got to do enough of those to know where it is.
Right.
If you go too far, now you got to pull things back into position. But if you just go right to there, you've elevated it to where you have enough time to make your swing now.
Okay.
If you stop short of there, then your subconscious mind realizes there's too little time and it rushes things.
Yeah.
If you could play from that shorter position without rushing it, you'd already be there.
Right. So I can feel that when I'm playing, when I'm training.
Mm-hmm. And again, it takes time. You know, you're way better than you used to be. So why keep picking apart at perfection?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to relate my real swing to like my training swing.
Forget about that. Okay. You just train, rehearse, and go. So again, my point is, things are way better than they used to be. So why do you keep picking apart at it to try to figure out perfection? If you just would play with what you have right now, you'd play way better than you used to.
Okay.
Right? But when you pick apart at it, it's like you're trying to make it more perfect, more perfect. I mean,
right.
Hell, you've come so far. Can't you just be a little patient and just train, rehearse, and go and let it slowly show up when it's ready to show up instead of pushing and prodding it every single day and every minute and then bitching and complaining about it on the golf course when it fails to show up?
Yeah.
I mean, accept the improvement. Accept the improvements that you've had. So that's too far. Shaft it parallel. There you go. It is the same conversation I have with Jackson and with Reggie. You guys start getting big heads or something. All of a sudden you improve and you think I'm gonna be more perfect now. There you go. You know, when you play some shots, you got to get to that parallel to the top position.
Yeah. Part of it's going over the waterfall. It's just going too deep, or I mean, it's getting too full.
See, now you're analyzing. All I want is thing at parallel.
Okay.
Keep it simple. Athletes think you can think your way through it, and you get yourself in trouble. If you were that smart, you'd be teaching it instead of learning it.
Yeah.
So that was a little shorter parallel that time. And if it's a hair shorter parallel, it's okay, but you've been short enough where you rush it from there.
Yeah.
You know, shorter clubs will be a little shorter, and longer clubs will be a little longer. You know, I just want it in a position where your subconscious mind knows you have time to make the swing.
Right.
So go up to parallel. 1, 2, 3. And that was a little past parallel. You got to know, you got to be aware of where parallel is.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of a little weary.
Okay, so you got to check it in the mirror and stuff until you're aware of it. Pause. Okay, come back a little. Okay, so look at it. There you go, right there. You got to feel it. Where's your right arm when the shaft is parallel?
Right there.
Okay, that's a little past parallel. There you go. You know, where are your hands when the club's at parallel? That's past parallel. Okay, that's just short of parallel, so somewhere right in there. Okay, just feel it. Instead of analyze it, feel it. Again, a little short of parallel and rushing it. So you'll see your training swing was a little past parallel.
Was it?
Your rehearsal swing was a hair short of parallel, and your real swing's way short of parallel. So why does that change so much?
Urgency?
Shows that there's something else going on in there besides just, you know, accepting that it is what it is. You want to play a good shot or something instead of just doing it.
Of course I want to play a good shot.
Well, forget about playing a good shot. So the inner golfer, the subconscious mind plays the shot, not you. You think you do it, and that's what gets you in trouble.
How does he take over?
Forget about it. That's his job.
Okay.
See, what are you trying to figure out his job for? Just go. Just put it on go. Clearly you can get there. It's a little past parallel right now. There you go. The body's in a position to let you get there. There you go. Now step up there and go. Same feel, go with it. Let it happen. Okay, better. Still shorter than the rehearsal swing. I mean, the only difference between the rehearse and the go is there's a ball there.
Yeah.
So obviously you're thinking about the hit or the strike or the shot if you do something different, right? Because it's the same process, rehearse and go.
Right.
All there is a ball there. So if something changes, it's you changing it instead of it being the process. So it'll feel like your right arm is more just vertical instead of yours is going hinging past vertical. Your forearm, there you go. With the forearm, feel the forearm. There you go, right there. If it goes up, too far, then that's when the club goes over the top. So where does that right arm need to be so that club reaches the top position? That's still too far. Right there. So what's that right arm? Feel that right arm. It's just short of vertical, yeah?
Right.
There, that's closer. Now do a rehearsal swing and get it there. Great. Now do a rehearsal swing in front of a ball. Okay, still short. Still quick. See? Something else is going on. Again, it's all that want that we've been talking about. Of course I want to play a good shot. Well, you want it too much. You want it so much that your conscious mind gets in the way of the subconscious mind.